Right? And harmony here from Richard. Okay. So let's pray. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for the opportunity to gather together. We pray that you'll help us to focus on your word, preaching today. We pray for no distractions. We pray especially you help the children. We pray also you help the people who have not yet arrived here. We think about Brother Jesse. Has been missing recently because of pain. Help him to come today with his wife, and also help Brother Todd and his wife as they come. Pray. Lastly, for wisdom, we have many, many things that are happening in the world. We pray for the court that recently had a meeting on Monday. We pray that you will influence on the three who will judge. Also, we pray for the people who are lawyers counseled with 500 pages of writing, some against the gay marriage and some supporting the gay marriage. We pray that you will help our court system to smoothly resolve the conflict. And we pray also that you will help us as a church not to give up, but to continue faithful with you and your word. We pray for many people who are not here today because of sin, because of sickness, and various things. We pray that your Holy Spirit will be drawing people to you. Lastly, we close, and we just ask again for guidance through your word and guidance through the worship time together. In Jesus' name. This week, 12th December 2010, we're reading in Matthew chapter 28. I hope we'll close the book today. It means what? Next week we have a review. In 2 weeks we have Christmas. Okay? Tuesday we have Revelation chapter 7 in fog. Last week, Tuesday, we opened, I think, 6 of the seals related with Revelation chapter 6. This week, we'll open, right, we got the 4 colors of the horsemen, and also we had black and white and red and yellow green. Those were the 4 colors. Next month, we'll be going ahead with our missionary meeting. We've invited a pastor from the East, Pennsylvania State. He's going to be flying with his wife, 3-day workshop. He has emailed me 4 of the 6 workshops finished, so I will be gathering and printing, ready for a book to give you who come to the missionary meeting, and also we'll have the opportunity to watch the preaching of God's Word through that time period. Encourage you, invite a friend, and encourage you to be thinking about how you can be involved, different areas, food preparation, caring with children for 1 hour maybe. Third area we have is inviting people and contacting people, because we want to have a good, full workshop, not just a small group, 8 people here for the missionary meeting. We want to have a good opportunity for people to learn about God's Word related to India and Asia and the need there. Any questions about the information this week? Any questions? Give you a schedule yet? So we have schedule. You remember, starting on Friday we have 1 hour. Saturday we have 4 hours, morning, afternoon, and Sunday we have all day again. So altogether we have 9 different topics. Some men only, some women only, some are mixed workshops, various kinds of topics on the list. If you need more prints, I have more of the schedule also. Okay, if you need one.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I gave Dennis, do you remember the man who sits here sometimes? Dennis, he goes to Ohlone College. I gave him full size to post in, you want full also? Okay, well, you tell me you volunteered to advertise. Okay, Dennis, you volunteered, okay? So he told me he's posted in Ohlone College, full size advertisement there, okay? So we're ready for song. Joni, come on. We're practicing our memory verse. We finished practice twice now, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can guess the words that are missing on the lines, okay? It's in Matthew chapter 16, verse 21. From that time period. Time period, right. Here we have one. Began. Began. Okay, let's start again. From that time period forward began Jesus to show to his disciples. Good. A few people. How that he must, required, go to Jerusalem and show. Oh, sorry. Suffer. My mistake. Suffer. Many things related with the elders and chief priests. Scribes and be killed. And be resurrected. Again, the third day. Okay, let's practice it again. Okay, children, pay attention especially with the blue words, okay? Different signs are used sometimes, okay? Time is not the right concept here. It is time period, because it's from that time period, future, began Jesus to show to his disciples how that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things related with the elders, the chief priests, and the scribes, and become killed and become resurrected again the third day. Matthew chapter 16, verse 21. Okay, so who among the children, who of the children here remembers the sign for priest? Who remembers? No, that's scribe. That's a good guess. Scribe. Yeah, priest, like this, dude. Little collar. Priest. Okay. Who remembers the sign, children, for must? Must, right. Must. Very good, Samuel. Good, Hezekiah. Good. Who remembers the sign for disciples? They make 2D hands and go like this. Disciples. Like it's following. See? Disciples. Following. Disciples. Okay? Now Todd, he has his special sign for Jerusalem. It's like kissing the wall, or you can do J City, or kiss the wall. Okay? Let's practice it one more time. You ready? Matthew chapter 16, verse 21, practicing together. From that time period forth began Jesus to show his disciples how he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things related with the elders and the chief priests and the scribes, and become killed, come resurrected again the third day. All right?
Okay.
Ken, memorize finish? Or next week? Next week? You try? Okay. Next week you'll be ready? Okay. A few of you? Okay, that's good. Last week, we were discussing in Matthew chapter 28 about first, angels showed up where? In the burial place, the grave. Second, there was earthquakes. First earthquake happened on the cross, and you remember the ripping of the temple, the veil in there. Second earthquake happened when? Because the angel of the Lord comes down and he pushes the stone related with the burial place. Thirdly, we discussed about women. Not one woman, but a group of women, maybe two, maybe more, and the women had information to give to the disciples. Last week also we compared. We talked about Matthew chapter 28, that was the point, but we compared. Mark matched many areas. Luke, same basic story was used. And then lastly, John, remember I told you John's story was different. John had before the start of the story of Matthew because it was dark, not yet dawn. And also John had after the story because we're going to relate today with Jesus Christ showing up where? Not Jerusalem, the city there, but northern Israel in Galilee. Okay? So today, if you've had a chance to read Matthew chapter 28, verses 11 through 20, we're going to be proceeding through the end of the book. Next week we'll have a review, not chapter 28, but the full book from chapter 1 through 28. And I'm going to show you some things to condense the book, help you to remember the book, impress it in your mind, and remember for a long time about the Gospel of Matthew. Verse 11 tells us. Now, when they were going, behold, some of the soldiers came to the city and showed to the priests all the things that had happened. There are two groups of people who are going. The first group of people are the women. Where are they going? To meet the disciples. So you remember, the women finished off. Nothing there in the burial place. The clothing are left, but Jesus Christ's body is gone. Where's Jesus Christ? Well, you remember, the women meet Jesus Christ on the way to the disciples. So the women are going to the disciples to inform them. Happy. Now, at the same time, on the opposite way, we have the soldiers who were watching the tomb place. They saw the angel of the Lord. They were scared, and they leave, and they run to inform who? The chief priest. Your plan has failed. You tried to seal the burial place. You tried to keep the body of Jesus. But what happened? The angel of the Lord showed up and moved. We're stuck now. The body is gone. The priest is going to be happy. The priest, up until now, has tried to prevent people from believing Jesus Christ. But now, last week, Lazarus resurrects from the dead. Awful. Last week, people gathered together with Jesus Christ riding on the donkey. And people pray and worship and bow down with Jesus Christ. And the priest decides the time to kill Jesus Christ has arrived now. Throw out Jesus Christ forever. But what happens now? Jesus Christ rises from the dead and starts to meet on the way. The women first, later the disciples. And people recognize he is really alive. The priests are very, very clever. The priests have a plan. They have a backup. Verse 12 tells, when they assembled all the elders and they discussed or they took counsel, they gave big money to the soldiers. Big money to the soldiers means what? A bribe. Why? Because they're going to invent now a lie. They're going to counsel you, soldier, you tell people, I was sleeping. And some disciple snuck in when I was sleeping and stole the body. But understand now, if a soldier is caught sleeping on the job, do you know the punishment? They kill the soldier. So the priests give big money and they tell the soldier, now understand, you're going to accept some risk now. You lie and tell, I slept. Now, we're giving you a lot of money. You bring it, your family will be supported now for a long time. Don't worry. Your other choice, we'll throw you out. Also, same idea as Jesus Christ. We'll reject you. So it's a bad choice we have. But the bribe is given to invent a lie. Verse 13 tells, tell the lie, his disciples showed up through the night and stole his body when we sleep. You know, the Bible tells your sin will show up. Means what? If you lie, someone will catch your lie. It will happen. I promise you. God's word promises you can't hide the truth. Now, Jesus Christ is really alive. And if the priest understood God's word, the priest would understand soon Jesus Christ will show up. And he will show himself alive to various people. You can't hide that Jesus Christ is alive now. It's not possible. Verse 14 tells, and if it happens that the rumor that you slept arrives at the governor's, then we priests will run and will protect you. Okay? They promise they will support the story with the soldiers and protect them and convince him. Can priests really protect the soldiers from punishment? Okay? Yeah, the priests are no good now. Okay, but now Caesar has control over the world, okay? But at the same time, if God promises your lie will show up, the priests will protect from that? It's not possible, right? Now, they can protect locally here from who is the puppet, or the puppet related with control of the governor, yes. But protect from all of God's punishment? Awesome. Sometimes your friends, your family will tell you, if you lie and cover up for me, I will protect you. Don't worry, I will. So for example, sometimes husband, wives, maybe they cheat on the taxes, okay? So they go ahead and they sell